Step 4. Develop. Planning a student's learning program that incorporates curricular areas requires a collaborative approach between subject teachers, set team, the students themselves, parents, and other relevant professionals. Step 4 involves all teachers engaging with students following the Level 1 and Level 2 learning programs, collaborating on building a learning program for that student. This will involve different actions from various people. The set team will have a big picture view of what the student will engage with as part of their junior cycle, whether it be the Level 1 learning programs or the Level 2 learning programs, what subject specifications, what short courses, and of course well-being. They also know what the student's priority needs are and how they might best support those. They will also set about choosing suitable learning outcomes which would best meet the student's strengths and needs. The management team will work closely and collaboratively with the set team to ensure adequate and appropriate allocation of resources. For teachers, it will mean moving on from identifying learning outcomes that can be covered in classrooms to teaching, learning and assessing learning outcomes from the PLUs and or short course specifications. Support on this will be discussed later in the PowerPoint, but also in the Collaborative Journey PowerPoint and Screencast. By clicking on the images on the PowerPoint and the PDF, it will bring you to certain points on our website. For example, clicking on this is creating a junior cycle learning program organizational chart. This piece will bring you into our planning resources section, and in our planning resource section we would have subject linking the Level 2 learning program, so links documents which you might find supportive. There's also 2 others here which you can explore in your own time, but for now we're going to move on to the next step. The next step is record, step 5. It's very similar to step 2. It reminds schools to document everything in relation to their discussions and decisions around how they are supporting students with additional learning needs. Once again, students or schools will record information using whatever system they have in place. The student support file may be one of these. Yet again, by hovering over the image and clicking on the image, it will take you to the external website, and on the external website you will be able to find a continuum of support guidelines for teachers. For now, let's move on to the next step, which is step 6, communicate. On this step 6, communicate, parents should be involved in the decision-making process of the creation of their child's learning programs as much as possible. To that end, there are information leaflets on junior cycle, the Level 1 learning programs, as you can see there, the Level 2 learning programs, and every subject area on the JCT website. There are also links to the presentations for parents that schools may wish to utilize. Again, these all can be found on our JCT website, which is www.jct.ie. And again, as you can see, by hovering over the links, it will take you directly to the page on our website. And these resources are quite useful when you're talking to parents about the Level 1 or Level 2 learning programs. Schools usually have very good systems set up to enable these conversations in relation to the Level 1 and Level 2 learning programs. The parents do need to provide their consent to their child following the program, and they need to give the school permission to take photographs, to record audio, etc. of their students' learning for the students' evidence portfolio. This is Appendix 3. This is a link to another document on our page, the JCPA Handbook, and it's a sample parental consent form for this purpose, and it can be found on this link on the slide.